Hey there, fellow parents and caregivers. Welcome back to the Parent Hub, your go-to spot for practical, no-nonsense advice on raising happy, healthy kids. I'm Lily, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our weekly tips to make parenting a little less overwhelming. Today, we're diving into something every new parent experiences, those quirky, head-scratching moments with your newborn that make you wonder, is this normal? Should I be worried? You know what I mean. Those times when your little bundle does something that seems off and suddenly you're spiraling into stress mode, thinking you need to rush to the doctor or fix it right away. But here's the good news. Most of these behaviors are completely harmless and part of your baby's natural development. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 common strange newborn behaviors, explain why they happen, whether you should be concerned, and what, if anything, you need to do about them. Before we jump in, I want to touch on another big worry for parents, keeping track of your baby's developmental milestones. It's easy to get anxious about whether they're hitting those key stages on time, like rolling over or smiling. That's why I've put together a free downloadable checklist for your baby's first year. It's packed with what to expect month by month, plus red flags to watch for. Just head to the description below, click the link, and grab your copy. It's a simple tool that'll give you peace of mind and help you celebrate those little wins along the way. All right, let's get started with these 5 odd but normal newborn quirks. I'll break each one down step by step with real-life examples and tips to ease your mind. First up, those wandering or crossed eyes that can make you panic about your baby's vision. You might notice your newborn's eyes drifting apart, crossing inward, or just not lining up perfectly, like one eye is looking straight while the other veers off. It's super common in the early weeks, and parents often freak out thinking it means a serious eye issue or even vision loss. But relax, this is usually nothing to worry about. Newborns are still building the muscle strength and coordination needed to control their eyes. Their brains are learning how to make both eyes work as a team, kind of like how a puppy learns to chase its tail without tripping. You'll probably see this happen in short bursts, maybe when they're tired or focusing on something new. It should start improving around 2 to 3 months and fully resolve by 4 to 6 months as their visual system matures. That said, keep an eye on it, no pun intended. If the crossing is constant, not just occasional, if one eye always turns in or out, or if it doesn't get better by the 6-month mark, that's when you'd want to schedule a checkup with your pediatrician or an eye specialist. They can rule out things like strabismus, which is treatable if caught early. In the meantime, encourage eye development by holding toys or your face about 8 to 12 inches away during playtime. Babies love high contrast patterns at that distance. Okay, moving on to number 2, the dramatic full-body jolt that looks like a mini seizure. Picture this. Your baby is chilling in their bassinet, and suddenly they fling their head back, arms and legs shoot out wide like a starfish, then everything pulls back in and they might let out a cry. It's intense, especially the first time you see it, and it's no wonder parents rush to Google baby seizure symptoms. What you're witnessing is the startle reflex, also known as the Moro reflex, a built-in survival response from birth. It kicks in when something surprises them, like a loud noise, think door slam, a sudden movement, like being picked up too quickly, bright lights flashing, or even a strong scent. Evolutionarily, it's like a primitive hug-yourself mechanism to protect against falling. This reflex peaks in the first month and usually fades away by around 4 months as their nervous system matures. No action needed here. It's a sign everything's working as it should, but if it seems excessive or doesn't decrease over time, mention it at your next well baby visit. To minimize triggers, keep their environment calm, dim the lights for naps, swaddle them snugly, which can muffle the reflex, and handle them gently. Pro tip, practice the 5 S's from Dr. Harvey Karp: swaddle, side stomach position, shush, swing, and suck to soothe them back to calm after a startle. Our third quirky behavior, icy cold hands and feet that feel like they've been in the freezer. As adults, we'd grab a blanket if our extremities were that chilly, so it's natural to assume your baby is freezing too and pile on the layers. Turns out this is totally normal for newborns. Their circulatory system is still maturing, so blood flow prioritizes vital organs like the heart and brain over the hands and feet. It's like their body is saying, "Hey, core temperature first. This will improve as they grow, usually warming up within a few months. To check if they're truly cold, feel their chest or back instead. These areas give a better read on their overall temp. Dress them in one more layer than you'd wear yourself, but avoid overheating, which can be risky. If their hands and feet stay persistently blue or mottled, beyond just cold, or if they're fussy and not eating well, consult your doctor to rule out circulation issues. Otherwise, no worries, it's just baby biology at work. Number 4, constant sneezing that has you convinced allergies or a cold are brewing. New parents often count the sneezes and start eyeing the humidifier or calling the pediatrician. Sneezing in newborns is a frequent protective reflex, not a sign of illness. Their tiny noses are super sensitive, so everyday stuff like dust particles, lint from blankets, or even mom's perfume can irritate the nasal passages and trigger a sneeze to clear it out. It also helps reopen a nostril that's squished shut during feeding against the breast or bottle. Expect a lot of it in the first few weeks. It'll taper off as they adjust to the world. Only worry if it's paired with other symptoms like fever, congestion, or wheezing, which could indicate a real cold. Keep their space clean, dust regularly, use a saline nasal spray if needed, and breastfeed if possible. It boosts their immunity. Fun fact, sneezing is one of the few reflexes they can do from day one. Finally, number 5, those tightly fisted hands with thumbs tucked inside the palm, making their tiny fists look like they're ready for a boxing match. Parents spot this and worry about muscle problems or developmental delays. This is a standard newborn posture. Their hands start closed as a reflex from the womb, and the thumb's inside grip is just how their neurology wires up initially. Over the next couple of months, you'll see them relax and open up as they gain control. Aim for thumbs to be out by around 3 months. If not, chat with a pediatric occupational therapist or physical therapist for gentle exercises. A great way to encourage this? Tummy time. Start with short sessions, 1 to 2 minutes a few times a day, on a firm surface using toys to motivate them. It strengthens their muscles and promotes hand opening. If tummy time is a battle, check out our video on easy tummy time hacks for fussy babies. Link in the description. All right, there you have 5 strange newborn behaviors that are usually no big deal. Remember, every baby is unique, so trust your instincts and consult your doctor if something feels off. Don't forget to grab that free developmental milestones checklist in the description. It's your roadmap for the first year. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment with your biggest newborn worry, and subscribe to the Parent Hub for more tips on everything from sleep routines to feeding hacks. I'll catch you next week with more ways to thrive as a parent. Take care and happy parenting.